The 3 to 4 p.m. sponsored hour is brought to you by the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs.
Here's to the early risers, and we are here all-nighters. The go the extra milers, and let's do it until it works. Workers. People who are powerful because they power through. Day after day, challenge after challenge. You see, true power, it's not something you can buy or collect. It is something that starts on the inside, and you always know it when you see it. Sunshine Snack Peanuts, proud supporters of the powerful.
The future of manufacturing is now. Join the Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporters Association, JMEA, in association with VM Group for an unforgettable evening on September 28, 2024 at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. They're celebrating the industry's brightest minds and the groundbreaking achievements shaping Jamaica's future. Request your tickets at bit.ly/2024 awards tickets or email awards@jmea.org to learn more. Let's witness the future. September 28, 6:30 p.m., the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. You can have it all. Company events, birthday parties, or the wedding of your dreams. It's all possible at Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts. We have magnificent event rooms and a dedicated team that will make your event the best experience that only Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts can offer. Contact us at 876-619-0000 or call your favorite travel agency and ask about our promotion designed especially for you.
Yo, this is We're committed to reducing the impact of disasters occurring in Jamaica. We're ever ready to assist you before, during, and after a disaster. But everybody have a role to play, so make we work together and follow the plan. Whether rich or poor or where you come from, hurricanes affect everyone, so be prepared. Prevention is better than cure. Be prepared. Listen to ADPEM.
A message from the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management.
Hello. Couples need constant contact to keep the current and fire in the relationship. It can be once in a while with below average performance, or you know what will likely happen? Another chef will be in the kitchen cooking that dish. But some people require a lot of deep affection and even add some perks to spice up the pot. How important is it for the act of cooking between partners to be really great while they iron out the kinks? Join me, Rodney Campbell, every Tuesday from 9 to 10:30 p.m. for Affairs of the Heart, right here on Nationwide 90 FM. This Tuesday's topic: if the pot and stove are great, how many ways you serve the food on the plate?
Affairs of the Heart is brought to you by Supermed Pharmacy. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
The highly anticipated event for investors is back. That's right. The Sterling Investor Briefing is set for September 24, 2024 at the AC Hotel in Kingston. Tune in to Nationwide at 5 on Nationwide 90 FM from 6 to 8 p.m. as we help them to highlight the company's performance, market update, and macroeconomic topics. The conference will feature a lineup of prominent panelists such as Charles Ross, Henry Mooney, and Keith Collister. You don't want to miss this one. So tune in to Nationwide at 5 on September 24 from 6 to 8 p.m. The Sterling Investor Briefing is back. Tune in for all the updates and highlights. Only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by Sterling Asset Management.
Catch the E-Zone with me, the Stinger Honeybee, alongside
Kareem Boy Ting.
As we turn up the
heat in the street. New show.
New vibes.
Same us.
Same us.
Monday to Friday, 3 to 5 p.m.
Right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
We'll bring you entertainment news.
We'll take away your Monday blues.
You don't want to miss a week with us.
We'll talk health.
Well,
jump into the mix.
Or the hot seat.
Don't miss the brain buster.
Or the crazy giveaways.
I mean, is this planet Earth?
Is it?
I don't know. Let me check. Either way, it's got a buzz.
And a Bugatti.
Ow.
You're in the entertainment block on Nationwide 90 FM. And you're locked in to the E-Zone with Honeybee and Kareem Boyatings.
Honeybee, sting them.
Sting them, honeybee. Sting them.
You're talking about a sensation that runs the nation and every radio station. Boy, I things. The girls them king. The fastest man alive. Crashing bush. What do you mean?
Yo, you know I fully bad attack, you know. I'm here say yo, E-Zone. I'm here say yo, boy, ya things. Yo, honeybee. One fully bad I represent. You hear that? Rural stay so.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Danique, and you're locked into the E-Zone right now with Honey B, Kareem Boya Things.
Hey! I'm Pampote, and I'm representing for E-Zone with Kareem Boya Things and Honey B. Monday to Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. I want to them.
I don't know, sir, Zach Jones. I'm represent for the E-Zone.
I'm a Safa, the sub 10 king.
And I am Alicia, the better half. And we are the Powells. And you're tuned into the E-Zone.
With Honeybee and Kareem, Boya Things.
Monday to Friday on Nationwide 90 FM.
I'm Ricardo Brooks, representing for the E-Zone with Honeybee and Kareem Boya Things, the big show on Nationwide 90 FM.
It's Tuesday, September 24, 2024. Good afternoon from Kingston, Jamaica to the world. I am your favorite locked goddess, the Stinger Honeybee, alongside
Kareem Boya Things and DJ Kevin the Kinetic.
Yeah. You're in the E-Zone, it's got a buzz.
And a bag of things. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good in the neighborhood. How are you?
I'm great.
Wonderful.
Yeah. How are you, Kev?
Okay, just taking it one day at a time.
Yeah, man, yeah. So like how you started Monday, so you take today, no Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday.
Yeah, can't wait till Friday.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Sounds great, man. So guys, we're live on a revolutionary station, Nationwide 90.3, 90.5,
90.7 and 90.9 on your FM dial.
You can listen to us at nationwideradiojm.com or on our mobile application available in the Play or the App Store.
Yes. You can also follow us on YouTube and Instagram. And on YouTube, it is Nationwide 90FM Live. On Instagram, it's Nationwide 90FM.
In fact, let's skip on over to YouTube. Let's see who our early birds are. You know, at the time of the program, it's all about the first YouTuber that leaves a comment in the chat. You know what they get? They get themselves a star. Yeah, done. You a star. Okay. Let's see who it is. Let's see if we've got the same person. Errol Townsend?
Yes.
Congratulations to Errol Townsend. Pick up yourself, Errol, right through. How many stars?
I think Earl is on a 2 or 3 stars. I was actually trying to check earlier, but it's not his first star.
Not his first star.
Not his first.
Okay, and him have a chance to win?
He would have to pass Clash Camp and Denise Ferguson, but there's still a chance. We'll have a couple more shows.
Yeah, you have a couple more shows. So, Bernardine Bowen, good afternoon to you. I see Christopher Henry in the building. Let me see Electro Squad official. Errol Townsend already said that. Who else is early? Emerald and McKenzie, good afternoon. Annie Smith, Kelly Louie says school is stopping me from tuning into the E-Zone. How comes? If it's stop, go school. It's very simple. Come on, man. Now we got Majestic Gabby Fee in the place. I see Michelle F. Thompson. The whole works. Who else is early? Cheryl says hi. How you doing, Cheryl? Winston Stevens, good afternoon to you. I saw Mario in the building. I spy Kayla. Some are early, but still didn't stand a chance. So I go, Kayla, listen to me. You have to push out and shove out. These people, you cannot play with them. Major Dabs, rest of love, solid every single time. I see Michael Wright in the chat with us. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the show.
Let everybody know. We are also on Facebook at Nationwide Radio JM and on X at Nationwide Radio.
To our exes, remember to use the hashtag NNNEZone. Could never be the free zone.
Crazy.
Now, welcome to the show. Bienvenido al show. Show Ayoka So, and thank you for choosing to share space, time, and energy with us. What a great show planned for
We got it. But see, I saw Mario say, wow, no scripts today. Love that. No script.
Natalie?
do not delete it.
No, man, not Natalie delete it.
No.
Remember, I know. Natalie,
Listen.
delete the outro.
That is so
And
true.
We just gotta have some confidence in ourselves. We
That
can
is
do
so
it.
true. That is true.
We can do it. We just need a little part. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We gotta go on the show for the day.
Awesome.
So,
Yeah.
So what can go on that show today?
Well, our topic of the day is posted on our social media platforms. You can head over there on X and also on Instagram. Drop those comments and we'll read them in the mix today.
Yes, and we may be able to take your voice notes, yes, 878-280-6629. That is 876-280-6629. Who do we have in the mix today?
Well, in the mix, we're going to have, drumroll please, you.
Hey.
And you.
Hey.
And you.
And you.
And you. It's
Hey.
you or E-Zoners
Yes.
in the mix today. Love
on a
it.
Relationship Tuesday. I'm looking forward to these beautiful love songs that I know that Kevin are going to love song bag.
Mhm.
You understand? We are talking about some Ben Saboon, you know what I'm
Celine
saying?
Dion.
We are talking about some Aretha Franklin.
Some Mariah Carey.
We are talking about some Anita Bakers, you know what I'm
Some
saying?
Boyz II Men.
We're talking about some Temptations.
Oh,
We're talking about
the
some
good
Luther,
one.
some Luther
Luther
Vandross,
Vandross.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we're talking about some, give us some Etta James.
Yeah.
My
love.
Let's come along.
Jeez.
Just
Yeah.
You understand also?
Answer.
Which song does Natalie cry to? Again?
So Natalie cries too. It's a Diana Ross song.
We're talking about some Diana Ross, yeah.
Well, if we hold on together, that's a song that she
look
cries
at
to.
that. And them something
Every time she
so I'll be
such
a
a ball.
ballin'. Today's be a ballin'. So just want to know if you guys are ready to cry. And remember, you can send us your requests at the request time because that's our wine on feature for today. Over to you, DJ Kevy, the Kinetic.
Scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine, is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his. No, I don't want your number. No, I don't wanna give you mine, and no, I don't wanna meet you. No, don't want any of your time, and no, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend.
Me and dear two people at the same time. Just swing, playing two sides at the same coin. Might end up in some problems, but I no cheat, me I cheat, just a cheat, just a cheat, just a cheat.
Maybe this seems to be some you die. Giving so much of yourself. It seems the only way. Tell me what you want and I will give it to you. 'Cause you are my love. Do you ever dream of letting me go? Oh, darling, I can't be
I should have seen you was jungle right from the start. Told me so many lessons. How not to mess with broken hearts. So many questions. When this began, we was the perfect match, perhaps. We had some problems, but we working at it. And now the arguments are getting loud. I wanna stay, but I can't help from walking out. Let's throw it away. Just take my hand and understand. If you could see, I never planned to be a man. It just wasn't me. But now I'm searching for commitment and other arms. I wanna shelter you from harm. Don't be alarmed. Your attitude was the cause. You got me stressing. Soon as I open up the door with your jealous questions. Like, where can I be? You're killing me with your jealousy. Then my ambitions to be free, I can't breathe. As soon as I leave, it's like a trap. I hear you calling me to come back. I'm a sucker for love. Sucker for love.
what you won't do. You won't do.
Some girl in the twinkling of an eye, them ready fi come pull down my coconut. Oh come on now, tell me how can I love a one that really don't deserve me? Not try to keep and not try preserve me. He's a one to get to leave, but girl you heard me. In New York I was only few deemed worthy. Body have it physically strong and sturdy. Spiritually balanced, we clean and purge me. Mentally advanced, we always search me. We read couple books and challenge the clergy. Read a couple psalms up in the morning early. Could you be so kind and show me a sign? I've been searching and it's so hard to find. Decent values with the decent. Decent should be running it down the line. Maybe it's my mind, maybe I'm lying. Maybe it's the way that I've been spending my time. I'm still searching for a fine peace of mind. Decent should be running it down the line.
And he's got love on his mind. But what you never know, a virtuous woman is hard to find.
And she didn't know to tell him she was in love with a Rasta man. Fire was burning and burning till I got what she was holding him. And she didn't know to tell him she was in love with a Rasta man. Fire was burning and burning till I got what she was holding him.
Know her story before she said Daddy just want her corporate. Somebody that's corporate. Suit and tie more appropriate. Him say him now make him daughter stray. But
Time for the news.
That's James Corden, everybody. All right, let's dive in to see what our top stories are for today. Omi heads to Japan. And I'm just like, Omi, take me with you, Omi. Now, dancehall mag shared that Jamaican pop sensation Omi, known globally for his chart-topping hit Cheerleader, will be the celebrity guest headliner at the Camp Fuji American military base in Shizuoka, Japan on October 20, 2024. Lots of vibes, guys. Now, the show is expected to draw a crowd of military personnel and their families, offering a night of entertainment with Omi's signature tropical pop sound. Now, this performance will mark Omi's first appearance at the Camp Fuji base, and anticipation is already high. As a cultural ambassador of Jamaica, Omi is known for spreading positive vibes through his music. He's particularly excited to share his uplifting sound with the troops stationed at the base. He said, and I quote, "I'm so looking forward to performing for you at Camp Fuji Festival for all the dedicated servicemen and their families. I'm looking forward to seeing you there." Fans can expect an energetic set list featuring some of his biggest hits along with new tracks that highlight his evolving sound. I just want to ask y'all, apart from Cheerleader, and he did a hula hoop song, did he not?
Yeah.
Which other song Omi have?
I can't really remember right now at the top of my head, but those two are the
biggest
two that
ones.
we definitely know for sure.
But Omi did make music and soca, boy, I tell you.
Apparently behind the scenes.
Most.
Yeah.
Most. And I know he will represent well.
Of course, man. Of course.
Yeah. Do you think Omi?
Don't it? Congratulations,
Happy
man.
to see ya.
Now, Culture Clash is almost here. The highly anticipated Red Bull Culture Clash Jamaica is back, and it's set to explore on November 2 at the National Arena. The event promises to deliver an unforgettable night as 4 powerhouse crews battle it out in a fair sound clash. Now, leading the charge is Madhouse Experience, right? Featuring the legendary Cham, or Baby Cham, as they're calling him,
yeah.
and the iconic
But he ain't no
Dave
baby no
Kelly.
more.
He's no baby no more, he's a grown man, right?
That's
So it's just
it.
Cham.
Okay.
All right, and the iconic Dave Kelly. Now, the crew is packed with talent, including Colin the Captain Hines and Copper Sean, showcasing the best of dancehall's history and innovation. Then we have the Big Bad Soca, which brings a vibrant spirit of Trinidad and Tobago to the mix, led by rising star Voice, the artist, with a lineup that includes Bobby Killer and Munra. This crew is set to ignite the stage with high energy soca and the infectious Trinidad vibes. Yeah. Now representing Jamaica. Jamaica was say is helmed by Grammy Award winning DJ Frost, a titan in the dancehall scene. With heavyweights like the original TC and ZJ Chrome, this crew is ready to champion the authentic Jamaican sound and its rich history and legacy. Now, last but not least, the London crew brings a unique British twist, led by the talented Steph London. With her roots firmly planted in Jamaica, she has garnered an all-star cast, including DJ Juvie and DJ Mac, to showcase how dancehall has influenced the UK scene. This is big. And I'm glad that it's coming back. I'm glad it's coming back to Jamaica.
Listen, Red Bull is for the culture.
Oh, God, man.
I love what they do just globally. And every time they come here and they do one of these, it's exciting. And it just, does what it's supposed to do. Showcases the best of us, yeah? So I can't wait, mate.
Same.
I want to be there.
I remember in 2016 when they had Wiz Khalifa and the Taylor Gang, right?
Yeah.
I remember 30,000 people were in attendance, and that was just big for a culture all around, yeah? And I remember in 2017, Popcorn was there for that one too.
Yeah, man, Poppy doing thing.
And that was massive too, yeah? So I can't wait.
Yeah, man, I do love myself a Red Bull Clash. And the thing about it is that they do it in different and various types of entertainment and arts, and that's what I just love about them. You know what I'm saying? Even for not drink none. You see me? Alright, moving on. Veteran dancehall artist Capleton has had 2 projects submitted for Grammy consideration. Make some noise for Capleton one time, guys. Now, the Jamaica Observer reported that the Fireman is featured on the album Reggae Diaries Volume 1, which features a combination called This Is How We Roll with Buju Banton and BL the Hook Slayer. The album has been submitted in the Best Reggae Album category, while the single has been submitted in the Best Global Music Performance category. Now, a Grammy submission is nothing new for the Jaja City singer, as he was previously nominated for Best Reggae Album for his solo project, Still Blazing. He is also featured on Damian Marley's winning Halfway Tree album. One got through, I hope I get a certificate, so you know.
Yes, man.
You understand? Now, Capleton is not surprised that the album has been put up for consideration. He said, and I quote, "It is a great album, and the fact that you get Buju Banton and I collaborated on a track, it's exciting to our many fans out there." And how does he feel about being considered for the Grammy and maybe even winning? He went on to say, "When I make music, I don't think about the Grammy. I make music to strengthen and uplift people. It is an award that is given by my peers, so I work with whatever they choose. There will be other local awards coming up, so it's all good." And I love that. And listen to me.
I love the touch on the local awards.
Yeah, because that's what we need to put and invest into, put our interest and investment into. And the thing about the Grammy, to me, just want to say to the Grammy, stop the foolishness. Stop announce the reggae award before the Grammy something start. We
It's
do
a pre-show award.
What that for?
Because I feel like it's just not.
It's just not what?
That big of a deal to
If you
them,
just
so
say it
have on
when the Grammy start,
televised,
foolishness. No cure out from boy.
Please and thank you. Fixing
Fire.
Congratulations to KP.
Look up yourself, Capleton.
G. Now, Alkaline drops another one. It appears fans of dancehall artist Alkaline may be up for a treat, as the champion boy artist dropped his latest track, Blanco, over the weekend. Now, the new single follows the release of his song Teka Gyal, which featured on YouTube on September 15 and is currently number 25 on trending. Now, a week after dropping the song, the DJ debuted Blanco on Sunday, and like Take a Gal, Blanco was produced by Autobahn Records. Now, Yard Hype shared that the newly released tracks, title, and themes of living a lavish lifestyle were inspired by, and I hate to say this, but I'm so fascinated by this woman, by Colombian cocaine trafficker Griselda Blanco.
If you're fascinated, I'm fascinated.
Who was also known as a godmother of cocaine.
Mhm.
Blanco built a vast empire as a notorious Miami drug lord, and Alkaline features a collage of images depicting her on his song's official visualizer.
Yeah, no, I feel like what she doing.
Right,
all
but
she doing.
I was so fascinated with her because, you know, just her story and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, she's so ruthless. I mean, I said, Jesus Christ.
Compelling.
And then when them kill her, you know, in 2012, the way how they killed her, right? It's how she would send her men out to kill people. So the man ride up on the bike and just...
It's like she just write her own day.
Dirt her same time.
Her own story.
And it literally. But so this song is dropped, and you know it has so far acquired over 148,000 views on YouTube, and is also the number 18 song on the platform.
Is it?
So he was basically, and I played it earlier, so he was basically talking about, you know, him and his girlfriend and him having all of this money now and them want to take over the world and just travel and experience things.
You like
them.
it?
I like
no,
it.
man.
No. It's not a song
Too much
that's going
reservation,
to
man.
bust the place.
No, sir.
But I like the
It's like
content
the truth
of the
almost
song.
strangled you a while
No,
ago.
I like the content of the song. Meaning, he's basically saying, hey, I've worked so hard for all of this money. I have my woman. I want to tick off some things on her bucket list,
Oh,
right?
that's cute.
Like, let us just go around the world and let's just, you know, see different
At least him
things
not
and
selfish
all of that. He loves
in
that.
our music, in our
Don't
song.
it? So, yeah. When you can take a listen, it's called Blanco by Alkaline.
All right. Me think him should make we just, you know, make our body absorb, take a girl first a bit more.
Yeah.
Cause we just saw that, you know, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't swallow anything.
I'm just saying, okay?
Yeah. I don't.
It's just an analogy.
Oh, right.
Yes, it's a metaphor. We didn't literally do it, but let's just move on, you know, cause yeah. In fact, let's go for a break.
Move on after
We'll
the
be
break.
right back.
Members only, it's a private party. No.
We a big deal when we touch the ground. Yeah, I KFC when we're pulling up. Anything for the taste of a KFC, big deal. The time by KFC is
3:30 p.m.
With so much to do in one location, make Megamart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills. Fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy. All in one amazing location. My Megamart, the best value by far.
Discover the magic of the Uimona Library during Library Open Week 2024. Help celebrate with faculty members and students during this signature event, Celebration of Books, which will showcase scholarships coming out of the Uimona campus. Discover cutting-edge digital tools that will enhance your professional development skills through their e-resource fair. Come on out, connect, unlock new opportunities, and dive into the world of knowledge. Discover, learn, succeed. October 13 to 17, 2024 at the Uimona Library.
When last you get good bun? You don't know good bun until you have a mother's bakery bun. From you pull open the wrapper and it's soft so till. A sub bun for nice. And from when you take the first bite, love it so till. A sub bun for nice. Beg your piece.
Get your own mother's bakery bun.
I will buy one off you.
Yes, but I will charge a convenience fee.
I will take one. Me too. Mother's bakery buns. A sub bun for nice. Try them today.
Couples need constant contact to keep the current and fire in the relationship. It can't be once in a while with below average performance, or you know what will likely happen? Another chef will be in the kitchen cooking that dish. But some people require a lot of deep affection and even add some perks to spice up the pot. How important is it for the act of cooking between partners to be really great while they iron out the kinks? Join me, Rodney Campbell, every Tuesday from 9 to 10:30 p.m. for Affairs of the Heart, right here on Nationwide 90 FM. This Tuesday's topic: if the pot and stove are great, how many ways you serve the food on the plate?
Affairs of the Heart is brought to you by Supermed Pharmacy. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
If I had to live my life without you near me, the days would all be empty. The nights would seem so long. With you I see forever oh so clearly. I might have been in love before, but it never felt this strong. Our dreams are young and we both know.
Welcome back to the E-Zone. I'm the Stinger Honeybee. He's Kareem Boyatings alongside DJ Kevy, the Kinetic. And it's a Relationship Tuesday here on the show, guys. So, think about your requests and get them ready for the wind down feature. Now, we're in the E-News segment of the show. Would you go this far? Now, the Jamaica Observer...
Let me check. Go ahead.
The Jamaica Observer reported that private investigators in Jamaica say they are being paid up to hundreds of thousands of dollars to investigate cases of suspected infidelity. So people did really think they not get bun? Anyways, with individuals living overseas willing to spend top dollar to find out if their partners are loyal. Yo, you know one thing I love about us as human beings? We're so hopeful. We're so hopeful, and when we find somebody that we love or that we think we like a lot, we want to give them our trust. You see me? And
so let's get him.
No. 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 That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, right.
I'm saying that despite all of our other experiences, perhaps where we say, why people is not to be trusted either.
Doc, what
or you realize in your own self, say you is not to be trusted. You know, you will out that trust. You will out that trust people, you know. So, the private investigator them, they will make money.
Of course, a lot of money. I need to go into private investigate. As a matter of fact, I've found out about a lot of my friends cheating. Partners cheating.
Oh, them, are you for do it?
Let me just, one thing about me, listen.
The thing with you still, no, you're very investigative.
I'm not find out things. I'm just can't help it.
No, you need to help it.
You think so?
You're too fast. You don't mind your own business.
That just brought something to my mind. But
Anyways, chief executive officers and CEOs of 3 private investigation companies said that the bulk of their clients are individuals 30 to 55 years old who reside in the United States, Canada, and England and have partners in Jamaica. Let me explain.
Red flag.
Let me explain the dynamics now. Let me explain. You see, when you're in your 20s, that is when you tease if you love. And you're just, oh my gosh, your heart is just light. Light like a feather. You want to give yourself to people. You want to take people's self. But then it's about to reach 30, you kind of get bitter, you realize it wicked out, then it grimy.
Yeah, man, they go through the life experiences.
Yeah. So when you get to 30, you're thinking to yourself, if I'm going to try this again,
you have to make sure
I have to yard myself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Zaga.
Which isn't, you know what I'm saying, like, that's not the way to love, you know what I'm saying? Like, but anyways, so you're so guarded. You spend a lot of your 30s being on guard and not actually experiencing love because, you know, come to a realization. Other day, my damn yada what I made, you know, Kareem. Come here, said I love something tricky, you know. I'm myself. Why is it when me in my 20s, it was so easy for me to fall for people, but in my 30s, I can't stand these people? Then me realize something. You see, because in your 20s, the inhibitions, the walls, all of these things that you have up now against love, you never have them. So it was easier to. It's not so much that the people that back then did nicer, are cuter, are hotter, are more interesting. Please, oh please, because they look back and say, huh?
I feel like we were just more gullible.
That too, they not
And
that
we tend to
raw.
believe, right? Because we don't really got through the experience them yet,
Yes,
you know.
but let me finish my theory.
Yeah, right,
Because you
go
see
on,
that
go on.
gullible word there? Me know why we use it in a light that's negative. You understand?
Go on.
Because what has happened to us by the time we get to our 30s, we are hardened. And we put up these walls and these things inside of
Walls,
us that we cannot so easily see the light in people.
Good.
It doesn't mean it's not there. But we're not trusting anymore
Good.
like one time.
Me no want trusting.
But that takes away, you know, Rumi.
Make it take away.
Rumi is just amazing
Who's
age. Rumi. So we can do your face.
Who them,
You'll
sir?
soon find out.
All right, go on.
Okay, Rumi is
Yeah.
is an amazing poet.
Okay.
From back in the 13th century in Asia. He wrote so many poems about love. Right? He's from, you know, the Muslim religion and whatever. He was a serif. And I'm telling you that one of the things that Rumi said that really touched me and reached me, Rumi said, it is not so much that we should seek for love, but rather that we should try to break down all of the walls that we have in us against love. I need to lick my chin.
Thank God me no want Rumi touch me. Thank God me no want nobody touch me, because me no want Rumi tell me that.
It is a truth,
Me
Kareem,
know,
and
but
you
me
know
no want it. Me no
You know
want it.
How can we truly give ourselves to someone else and give love a chance if we have these walls up?
But me love the walls. The walls protect me. Like, same like how Trump love walls, I love walls. And I ask you, yeah man, remember those walls I built? Baby, you're not turning these down. They're not breaking down.
So that is my...
Stand firm. Alcore's windows and doors.
Stop it!
Sorry.
It is not healthy. And then
Yes,
we
yeah.
end up wasting so much of our 30s doing
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
And for some lucky few, we may find someone in our 30s that really help to break down these walls, or we go on a healing journey
I have a very important
and we
question when you're
connect with somebody.
Yeah.
So this is when I got to this, and it says that the bulk of the clients of these people who are hiring these private investigators are between 30 to 55, because I said once you get to 30, you start getting bitter, and if you still don't heal and forgive and try, then you end up in this cycle where you're just not trusting people and the walls are there. You have to constantly investigate people and then look at something there.
A very important question here for you.
Is it necessary right now because I'm reading a story?
Very, very necessary.
We're in the middle of the e-news.
Are your walls up now, currently? What's not telling
I wouldn't say they're up. Let me tell you what they're doing. Listen, don't let me take off my shoes.
Broke up in pieces.
Listen, don't let me take my shoes off. It's not and it's what?
Oh, David, I think I'm even talk to. Where is it?
Yeah, man, you're right.
Where is it?
I think I carried
it? Where is it?
I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so I would say that I'm very aware of the fact that I do have walls against love. And so because I'm examining and breaking them down, they're not up in a sort of way where I don't know what I'm experiencing and I'm just here just going through the motions. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not that they don't exist, but it's more so that I understand that they're there and I know how to overcome them, and I am intent on overcoming them.
Okay.
Understand?
Congratulations.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Maurice Richards, CEO of Prominent Investigations, and his company offers more than 20 investigative and surveillance services. No, man. Still, investigations around infidelity are a gold mine, with more than 25% of his clients requesting the service. Not many people, what investigation company right about now? And get some investigate. What? Them no rich. No, sir. But what me want to know is when them find out the information, what them do with it? And if them not doing nothing with it, because you're seeking to find something out that's gonna hurt you, and then what are you going to do with this
Nothing,
information?
honeybee. I just said it. Them not a nothing. Some of them, not all, obviously.
Some of them left.
But some of them, they're
some of them try to hurt their partner.
Just cuss about it. Oh my God, I can't do
this. Stop doing it. Stop acting, girl. Stop acting.
Yeah,
Why?
it's like, yeah. Right.
He shared that an equal number of his male and female clients request infidelity investigations. He says, I do get work from residents of Jamaica, but it is very slow and it is not that much. Yeah, people at Jamaica have no time to waste
We
their
don't
money.
have time for
We have
us,
bills to pay. You know
send
much?
the money,
You know much?
sir.
My electricity bill come to last month. Teach me have
Sir
money for pay
Richards,
investigation.
please. Time's hard out
Investigate about if you can find out if man I give me bun.
Time's rough.
Huh? How is that helping me, oh?
Time's hard, Maji.
Listen to me now.
Yeah.
Anyways, he says persons overseas, however, are sending me like US 1,000 or US 2,000 a week
Mm-hmm.
to handle their business for them and spy on their partners. Richards said, adding that in some cases investigations go on for months. Months, you know. Then after 1 month, if you don't find out, you're supposed to really send money still for months.
So what
If you
I'm
spy on
going
your
to
partner.
know is, they obviously don't want you to just cut off and send them money. So they may send you like, oh, I think I find...
I suspect.
Right? So I suspect like some, weird movements. Like,
I
so
need
after
more time.
him leave work, he don't really go straight home, but I don't really know like which part him go yet. So I'm going to need some more time and then you go back again.
I'll be a wickedness.
You understand?
However, when suspicions are confirmed and clients come face to face with evidence, videos, audio recordings, or pictures of their spouse cheating, many are not prepared to handle that information. What we say, Kareem?
Same thing with
They're
us
not
a while ago.
ready.
Yeah.
They don't have a contingency plan.
There's none.
They're just out there willy-nilly.
Yeah.
I just want to know, and then what? What you gonna do?
Nothing.
Now, Paul Gordon, CEO of Majestic Investigations, said his company, in its more than 4 years of operation, has investigated about 80 suspected cases of infidelity. Why am I not that business, yeah? The CEO said his company charges $15,000 or more a day, depending on the resources needed, with a minimum of 3 days required to carry out investigations. Me done.
Well, big up to you. When name I get Maurice. Big up to you right through. And things.
Wow.
It's a business. Me just not pay the money for it.
You mad?
I
Me
really
could
don't
have
care
got my
much.
good money.
I don't care that much to want to know.
But then again, you don't have anything at stake. It's people that have like who are in marriages or let me invest so much into this other person that feel like them need for check on them investment. But if you need to do all of that,
Majority of the
don't
times,
do it.
if it is that you're in that predicament and you're there, that means that something is happening and you can't just leave.
True.
If that's the case.
If you suspect
Yeah.
something, I'm not gonna say it's always happening, but it's
Yeah.
very likely.
A lot of the times.
It's very likely. And women, trust your instincts and your intuition.
Your intuition
you know what I mean?
never fails.
You know what's interesting? I came across these videos on YouTube the other day, and it's a compilation of TikTok videos, and it's talking about how as women, and as men, it probably happens too as well, your body can reject a partner.
Oh,
Like
yes.
there are telltale signs physically in your body
Yeah.
rejecting someone, and you have need for list of them signs. Because some of them signs there are because the person is like, say, your intuition so deeply seated in you can pick up foul play, even
Yeah, listen,
consciously if you don't know.
I live my dream about it.
I'm sorry?
I say it go.
That's a little dramatic, don't you think?
When it be, sometimes I get visions as dreams.
Yeah?
Sometimes when you think I dream a vision, you get in and realize a vision. You understand? And God and the universe will show you, say, listen, these are the signs, because you're blind all this time. You get a dream, say, your partner give you a bun, or trust and believe me, babe. Am I supposed to not believe my dreams?
What if you get a dream with some numbers to win the lotto and then you do it and you don't win the lotto? Are there moments when your dreams aren't working?
That's
versus-
you taking a chance
Oh.
on something that's not predictable.
Oh, okay.
But like oftentimes if you get vision that somebody is just wicked and evil and all these things, more than
likely than wicked and evil.
More than likely than wicked and evil.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Mark's Superstore Furniture and Hardware, Lionel Town and Portland Cottage Bear Clarendon offers hardware items, home appliances, and much more. Mark's Superstore Furniture and Hardware, quick and fast delivery. The time by Mark's Superstore is
3:45 p.m. on the clock. Good afternoon to Mark Superstore. All right. Yes. What you laughing about?
David says I want bun with cheese. Okay, good, love that. Now over to some international news. Could it get any worse? Diddy continues to face more accusations of sexual assault, with the latest being a recounting in a new lawsuit of an alleged 2001 rape that was, according to the complaint, videotaped and subsequently shared. A woman named Thalia Graves filed the complaint today in federal court in New York. Now, in the suit, she alleges that back in 2001, just 23 years ago, she was dating someone who worked at Bad Boy, and Diddy called her to set up a meeting under the guise of needing to talk to her about her partner's performance issues at work. While in Diddy's SUV, she alleges in the suit that the mogul gave her a glass of wine which had been drugged.
Oh, boy.
The complaint says that she passed out shortly after arrival at Diddy's studio, and when she woke up, she was naked and her hands were tied behind her back with what felt like a plastic grocery bag. The suit recounts her alleged subsequent rape by both Diddy and her then boyfriend. Oh no, and his then bodyguard, okay. By Diddy and his then bodyguard Joseph Sherman, who is also named in the suit.
You just never have a steady boyfriend. Just have no.
So, now, following the assault multiple times over the years, both Combs and Sherman contacted the plaintiff and warned her to be silent, threatening repercussions, including plaintiff potentially losing custody of her son if she ever disclosed the assault. The suit continues. Then, in November 2023, when he was allegedly making all these calls to everybody when Cassie's case came out, the suit says that Graves' former boyfriend revealed to her that Diddy and Sherman had shown him a video of the assault and alleged that the two had a habit of doing this and selling the resulting videos. I love this song. Continue. Everybody, if it is that if you were around Diddy in the early 90s and early 2000s, yeah man, go back in your brain box, man, and think. You understand? And if she's telling the truth, this is just one more of these matters that
No. Something go wrong.
Power and money.
You know, there's this video. People are just sort of looking at his relationship with his mom, and speculating about what she used to do back in the day because he lost his dad very early on in life, and they were saying that she had to take on multiple jobs, and that perhaps she was in the business of selling, being an escort, and that he may have been privy to a lot of those encounters, and perhaps that he even learned about freak offs from her. And I was thinking to myself afterwards, so that word that freak off so rich in that dictionary. Much of it, man.
It is going to be there. But you see, what happens with people who are broken, who really don't go and seek additional help like therapy, etc., when they get money and power,
man,
that is the dangerous mixture.
I'm telling you,
to their downfall.
It's the worst cocktail you can think of.
Trust and believe. Like power, I'm gonna tell people all the time, power is a scary thing to have.
Yeah.
Especially when you have these cards and you have these strings and you can make all these calls and you can make and break careers and you can make and break or promise people these careers. Power is such a scary thing, especially to people who are broken, who have never gotten the help that they should get from childhood trauma and all of these things, right? It's such a detrimental combination. And you see, this is exactly what we're seeing right now.
Canada. Moving on, guys. Still on international news, Tia Mowry says she and sister Tamara aren't close anymore.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm just to myself, say, imagine, you share the same womb at the same time,
Yeah.
and not even that can't keep you close. Then, what other people will say? It's sad, and it brought me to this question. I was thinking to myself, it's your twin. Here's this other person out there who has your face. I mean, what happened? So I don't know.
Growing apart.
Yeah, twin sisters Tia Mowry and Tamara Mowry Hosley broke out in the mid-1990s, and when they starred in the sitcom Sister and went on to become one of the most beloved pop culture duos. But with the passage of time, according to Mowry, their dynamic has changed. In a clip from her upcoming WeTV show, My Next Act, which chronicles Mowry's journey as a newly single mother following her divorce from Corey Hardict, she reflected on the state of her relationship with her sister. Here's a clip.
I've always wanted the family dynamic of having a mom and a dad in one household. And when you're dropping your kids off, you actually visually see how that is no longer.
Being alone has been the most challenging part of my divorce. It's times like this when I feel and wish that my sister and I were still close and I could, pick up the phone and call her. But that's just not where we are right now.
Well, I mean, honestly, I hope that they can find a way to find their way back to each other.
Yeah, man, what an actor they will.
Yeah, because, I mean, surely there can be situations where you just nothing else to offer each other.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I just don't know if that's
A
true
lot of
when it
videos
comes to family.
were being resurfaced and things like that, and even on a red carpet that Tamara was on recently when they asked her about Tia's new series. She said, "Oh, I found out with the rest of the world," but also. It's this running joke on social media where Tamara is married to a white man, obviously. Tia was married to Corey. Their, likes and interests may just differ, yeah? And
because sometimes your partner, I mean,
of course, influence a lot of different things.
We don't know what going. We
Yeah.
don't have no, just speculating. Sometimes you can find yourself in relationships and situations when you start having kids that really just sort of estrange you from the people who are close to you. And I don't know. A source familiar with the situation, however, told CNN that the sisters remain close. The source added that Maury was referencing their closest in terms of proximity where they live because the two reside in different cities. Come off, Hadis.
Please.
Come off, Hadis.
Source, please.
Come off, Hadis.
Source, please just shut him off.
It's like people feel that.
Yeah. And it's okay also, but they will find back each other, obviously, they're twins for Christ's sake. But, also, they spent a lot of their times being one.
Yeah.
On the same show, every red carpet was both of them. We're in the same clothes. They had the same reality TV thing together. And
Once upon a time, I thought twins were so cool, but now I'm not so sure. Fine. But I wanted to have, twins. But now when I think about it, I don't know what if I had a twin? I don't know if we would
be close.
I think we would be close, but I think we would butt heads a lot.
Yeah, but fix things, Tia and Tamara.
Yeah, you share the whole room, y'all.
At the same time.
Over to you, DJ Kevy. Thank y'all so much for listening to our E-News. Up next is The Mix with our question for today. You can check out our social media pages to leave your comments.
Listen to the sound of the rain falling down my window, praying for a gentle wind to bring my baby back again. Trying to be strong, but I'm not getting any stronger. Loneliness is staring upon this heart of mine. I lie awake 'cause I can't take another night lonely. It's been too long, I can't hold on no more. Leaving on the next day now, 'cause I gotta see my baby. It's been too long since I held him in my arms, and I just want to leave that night. So he's sleeping here beside me, here beside.
I know just how to whisper, and I know just how to cry. I know just where to find the answers, and I know just how to lie. I know just how to fake it, and I know just how to scheme. I know just when to face the truth, and then I know just when to dream. And I know just where to touch you, and I know just what to prove. I know when to pull you closer, and I know when to let you loose. And I know the night is fading, and I know the time's gonna fly. And I'm never gonna tell you everything I gotta tell you, but I know I gotta give it a try. And I know the roads to riches, and I know the ways to fame. I know all the rules, and then I know how to break them, and I
From tonight until the end of time, you should know everywhere I go, always on my mind, in my heart, in my soul. Baby, you're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. You bring feeling to my life. You're the inspiration. Wanna have you near me. I wanna have you hear me say it. No one needs you more than I need you.
Just a little bit I remember times, my love, where we really had it all. You were always there to make me smile, help me when I fall. Ooh, I can't believe you're leaving me when there's so much more to say. I can't let you go. Ooh, every time I look at you, I still can feel your love. Let it be, let it grow.
Love me.
Yeah, Damien, man.
Bit longer. Together we can make it. Our love is much too young to break it. Love me, please. Just a little bit harder. Together we can make it. Our love is much.
I was tired of my lady. We've been together too long. Like a worn out recording of a favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed. And in the personal columns, there was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the Cape, then I'm the love that you look for. Write to me and escape. Something's wrong.
DJ Kevin.
Oh, I can tell.
The 3 to 4 p.m. sponsored hour was brought to you by the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs.
The mission of the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs includes revising Jamaica's legal and constitutional infrastructure and accelerating the pace of reform. The time by the MLCA is
4 o'clock.
The Global Minute, the latest headlines from around the world.
Good afternoon, I'm Nora Gay Banton with the Global Minute. Lebanon's health minister says hospitals are struggling to cope with the number of casualties following a days of Israeli strikes. The health minister says Monday was the deadliest day in Lebanon since the end of the civil war in 1990. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has said the war in Russia could end sooner than some people think. He told U.S. broadcaster ABC News, quote, "I think that we're closer to peace than we think," end quote. He added that Ukraine could push Russian President Vladimir Putin to end the conflict, but only if Kyiv was coming from a strong position, once again calling on his Western allies to strengthen the Ukrainian army. And Sir Keir Starmer has said he would not offer easy answers or false hope, but promised a Britain built to last in his first speech to the Labour Party conference as Prime Minister. He said Labour would deliver the national renewal the country wanted, but warned it would involve some trade-offs, such as new prisons and electricity pylons near homes. That's the Global Minute. I'm Nora Gay Banton. Stay tuned for major news at 5.
The hour between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. is brought to you by IGL. Look to the blue.
Call it IGL Blue. Not take no time to get through. Call it IGL Blue. One call and we will find you. Second to none, the number one. Cylinder done bring over one quick. When Sunday come, discover run slick. Cause a IGL discover run quick. Choose well, choose IGL. From a quality you are defend me, I tell you. Choose well, choose IGL. Aim we aim to excel. Call it IGL Blue.
When last you get good bun, you don't know good bun until you have a mother's bakery bun. From you pull open the wrapper and it's soft so till. A so bun for nice. And from when you take the first bite, love it so till. A so bun for nice. Beg your piece.
Get your own mother's bakery bun.
I will buy one off you.
Yes, but I will charge a convenience fee.
I will take one.
Me too.
Mother's Bakery Buns. A so bun for nice. Try them today.
The highly anticipated event for investors is back. That's right. The Sterling Investor Briefing is set for September 24, 2024 at the AC Hotel in Kingston. Tune in to Nationwide at 5 on Nationwide 90 FM from 6 to 8 p.m. as we help them to highlight the company's performance, market update, and macroeconomic topics. The conference will feature a lineup of prominent panelists such as Charles Ross, Henry Mooney, and Keith Collister. You don't want to miss this one. So tune in to Nationwide at 5 on September 24 from 6 to 8 p.m. The Sterling Investor Briefing is back. Tune in for all the updates and highlights. Only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by Sterling Asset Management.
News on the go. The latest stories from Jamaica and around the world are literally a finger tap away. Keep up to date with Teen Revolution 24 hours a day online via nationwideradiojm.com. Listen live, read the latest stories, hear every soundbite. Be a part of the vibrant online debate via Facebook and Twitter. Now you can get all your favorite premium Nationwide content at your convenience. Visit the Android Play Store and download it for free today. NationwideRadioJM.com. All day, every day. Team Revolution.
Live exquisite this year with new arrival black and chrome fixtures for your home at Unique Living. Select from a wide variety of rain shower systems, fabulous faucets, and stylish sinks to suit your kitchen and bathrooms. Get uncompromised quality and style unique to you. Shop everything new at Unique Living, Jamaica's leading shower and faucets provider. Visit shop number 6, 30 Dunrobin Avenue, Kingston 10, or call 876-755-3661 to 2.
Nationwide 90 FM.
Oh, it's slowly killing me. I've got to know, baby. Tell me how you feel. Are you still in love with me? Like the way you used to be? Or did it all fade away? And the hurt I feel, is it here to stay? Are you still in love with me? Like the way you used to be? Or did it all tumble down? And the pain I feel, is here to stay? So I wanna say what my mind knows to do. Put on your red dress and slip on your high heels and some of that sweet perfume. It sure smells good on you. Slide on your lipstick and let all your hair down. 'Cause baby, when you get through, I'm gonna show you. Tonight will be a special night, no matter where we go. And I'm so proud to be with you. I just wanna let you know, you got me changing my mind. You sure look good tonight. And you're so damn fine. I wanna say my. You sure look good. Nightgown, step in our bedroom. But first I wanna take some time. I just wanna look at you. Girl, you are so fine. I can't believe my eyes. And all that I wanna do, I wanna make love to you. Oh, tonight will be a special night, a minute more to come. And I'm so proud to be with you, so proud to share your love. I wanna say that my. Make love all night long. Make love till the break of dawn. Come on.
The mix. The mix. The mix. The mix. The mix.
All right, welcome back to the E-Zone. I'm Kareem Boyating. She's Honeybee. He's DJ Kevin, the Kinetic on the ones and twos on this here Relationship Tuesday. Is it raining, guys, anywhere you are? Because last I checked, it was very overcast outside.
Is it raining though outside?
No,
we don't know.
No, not here.
Let us know
now,
if
but
it's
just let
raining
us
where
know,
you
please,
are.
and thank you. So our topic of the day, Honeybee's topic.
We can have my topic.
Hear her views on this.
Okay.
Is monogamy unnatural? Simple, to the point.
Yep.
Monogamy, is it unnatural or not? And if you don't know what it means, the propensity to, can you be with one person forever? Can you be married to one person? Or if you're in a relationship, is it unnatural, right, for you to only be with this one digga smuddy and now arguing in bone?
Okay.
Yeah, so you can call in 876-630-9371 to 876-618-8255. So we asked on social media.
Aren't you gonna play the clip first?
Oh, we do have a clip, yeah?
Yeah,
all right then.
man. Say
All right, come. No.
Short tweet.
No, my name is
My name is Kenya. This is Carl, my husband of 26 years. And this is Tiger, my husband of 10 years. Look at this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Every lady should have two husbands. In the 12th year of our marriage, Carl and I decided that I was going to have multiple partners because I had met
always
and
a woman.
fallen for another guy. So I came back and reported that to Carl.
So we decided to talk about it. Like, what do we do? How do we go about this? And that began a 2-year journey of Kenya and I just kind of discussing things. We just had to figure things out. So we discussed it for a number of years. I finally came into the knowledge and understanding about feminine, expression, and realized you have to allow women to be free and express themselves. And as a man, I need to support her in doing that.
Yes. All right. That's Kenya there and her 2 husbands. Okay. Kareem, are you okay?
I'm fine.
All right. So, do you want to discuss the video a little bit first before we take the comments
Go
there
ahead,
on
go ahead,
Instagram? So it's a decision that she and her first husband made, that she was going to have multiple partners, because I suppose between them, I suppose they came to an understanding that Kenya, needed more men. And she wanted to do so lawfully and openly instead of behind his back. And I think at the end of the day, that's the best way to do it, where everybody knows what's happening and every cards are on the table.
Yeah.
And then they found another husband who was very much willing to move in and be a part of that situation. Are you saying that that's something that you would do?
What? I would never do that, by the way. Obviously, God, if you've been following my journey in this media space, yeah, my first like real viral content video was when I brought on the throuple.
Yes.
It was one, as we would call them, a stud, which was a lesbian who takes on the masculine role, right? And then a feminine woman in a relationship. So they were together, and then they inserted a man in that dynamic. And that episode, only they are in a school, in a youth, a lecture about it in a church, everywhere. It was such a big thing. And they, kind of explained, right? And then in this past season, I spoke about open relationships, and many persons who were even married said that they've been in an open relationship before. A matter of fact, the first time that I discussed this was in season number 1. There's this popular tattoo artist, Needles, who was married to this guy, Jerome, and they've had an open marriage. Like, they've been married, have an open marriage. So it's kind of similar to this, except they never really have like one particular person. They were just open altogether, right? And then this past season, I revisited that conversation, and a lot of people on social media apparently had the same mindset that to be monogamous, it's hard for them. I understand. But me and you now got married, and you are going to say, come we
marry another man?
Marry somebody else. If it's open to an extent, I could understand like just having an unicorn every now and then to spice up things. But it's not
Could
like...
you explain what that means to...
Okay, so a unicorn is somebody that is the third person, right, who is now inserted into the relationship, but only for like sexual things, not necessarily for a full-blown relationship across the board where all three of us are
so
together.
They're not there day to day.
So they're not really there day to day.
It's not a part of the union.
It's mostly just sexual.
Okay.
If it's something like that, then fine. Because for me, I am a grown man. I'm no longer in my 20s. Like, I'm a grown man, and I understand that people's needs and desires are different. And one thing about it, as much as how I joke a lot on this show, if I'm in a relationship, if you're my girlfriend, if we're together, if it's a long-term relationship, and these are your needs and desires, I'm going to hear them out first. I'm not going to shoot it down and just say, no, I'm going to really depend on them, something like, I'm going to really hear it out first. And this is something that you really need. Like, can we maybe try and get help first? And maybe say, to be honest with you, I've always been like this. I'm going to try and see, what the options could be to insert another woman in the relationship.
Hey,
it's fine.
No, but it's a man. What if it's a man she wants?
Me not think
it's
we can do
man
that.
she wants. It's the man she wants.
Unless, hear me out. It's you, me and you there.
As in me, Honica Brown?
Yes, me and you there. And then you said to me, say, you want to have multiple men. And you draw to Kevy. You and Kevy can do anything separately.
So you're saying Kevy couldn't live with us?
No. Must say separately.
No, but I mean, so...
No. Kevy must have a yard. Him no walk no way, him have no yard. Him no want pay no bills.
Wait, if he wants to consolidate with us.
You can't push it too far now. Only be.
What about you, Kevy?
That me can't bother with.
I agree with him. Yeah.
Do what you do. Yeah. Do what you do. But
on life.
With boundaries, obviously.
So you're saying that you would be okay with that?
You?
Me? If I would be okay with my husband having another wife?
or a next partner.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't. I think you mentioned unicorn. I think if it is that this is something that we sit and we discuss and, it really comes up a lot after, I don't know, like 10 years or 20 years, I don't know. And he's like, I really feel like this would be beneficial and could really help us to, whatever, then I'd be open to it. But no, I wouldn't, And
Permanent fixture.
Right. And you know that there have been Jamaicans. I mean, we could look back to like Denroy Morgan. Like he had 3 different women that has so many children for him. Who he was with these 3 women at the same time.
Under the same roof.
And they were okay with it.
Yeah, happy.
Sometimes people find the people that they're supposed to be with in, polygamous relationships, and it works for them. Anyways, me could get the comments no?
Okay, so on Instagram, Majestic Gabby Fee says, I don't think it's unnatural, but practicing to be monogamous depends on the society and belief systems, one mindset of the people. So she says it really depends on the mindset of that particular person or, their belief system. Yeah. Rose Petals _feminine _essentials says, if wolves can do it, why can't we be monogamous? Okay.
Well, I mean, wolves have, sort of a limited a level of consciousness. We are by far the most advanced animal species on the planet, and we just have a wider scope to think and to imagine and to operate. We can think about and plan for the future. We reflect on our past. We have the ability to, be fully and present and conscious, and not rely just on our instincts.
But I also think, though, right, it really depends on how badly you want this relationship to work. And I think oftentimes we use this as an excuse as humans to say, well, it's just not within me to be faithful to one person. And I've maybe tried it before and it's just not me. And I get that because some people are really wired like that for true in a real life, right? But for me, I do think it's a cop-out a lot of times when people want to step out of the relationship and when they want to insert other people in the relationship. And I think that's a recipe for disaster in a lot of these cases and instances. Because how badly do you want me? Like, how much are you really trying to be faithful? Is a question that I'm going to then ask. Maybe it's a situation
where, well, I really wanted you 10 years ago, but now 10 years later, I've had you, and I've had you for 10 years, and I'm kind of not so strong on the wanting you part.
Yeah.
But I don't want to lose you, but I'd like to want something else.
And then what if I say to you that fine, I will allow you to be how you are and who you are as a person, but it's not with me, and I'm okay with just ending the relationship. Then you're going to say, well, you were selfish because here you are throwing out everything, right? Jesus.
Whoa, yes, you see, that is something they want to talk about.
Anyways,
wait, we've got a let's
go on.
Yeah.
Jesus, have his mercy.
Oxymaster, make everything cleaner. The time by Oxymaster, the stain blaster, is
4:20 p.m. on the clock, and our topic for today is monogamy unnatural. We've got
Beat the heat this summer with a Hisense air conditioner. The temperature, brought to you by Aliabra Brands Limited, is
31 degrees Celsius right here in Kingston City and 30 degrees Celsius out west in Montego Bay. It's getting hot in here.
So hot. Okay, next comment by Prudence says, it seems that way because everyone uses it when it's convenient to them. If walls could talk. Okay.
I just think that it's so very important for us to be honest within ourselves. Like, I feel like it may come more naturally to some people and less so to other people.
Right, but then again, back to the point of just some people just using it as an excuse not to be faithful to one person. Like, I feel like oftentimes we hear these things and we hear these conversations and we diagnose ourselves with, oh my God, I don't think I'm wired to be monogamous or, really and truly. And because of, it may seem like it's the cool thing to do now, or because you've heard it a lot of times, you're now wired to think that I'm really not monogamous. Like, this is just not me, right? And it really has been you all of your life. So why all of a sudden you feel like I'm not you, but you want an excuse to run up and down outer road. Some comments on YouTube, Twitter quickly, Honeybee. Floodify says, depending on the interpretation of human behavior, biologically, socially, culturally, or psychologically. Biologically, it's not natural. Socially and culturally, it can be shaped by society, and psychologically, religion, morals, or legal framework may influence the answer. I will love that to do. Next one here says, Mr. Universe says, it's unnatural, but it's the right and godly way. Okay. Sansa says, as humans, it is natural to have a liking for more than one person. Monogamy is a choice and takes discipline, exactly what I was saying earlier. And then final one from me here by the third power of Sam. Nice name. For humans, being monogamous works for the line of succession and ensuring that mainly family is taken care of. If you're quite wealthy, then you can have multiple families, but there is always the issue of succession, so it makes sense. Okay, I guess. But thank you guys though for the comments.
Thank you.
On social media.
Yes, thank you guys for your comments. For me, when I think of the question, I think it's an important question to ask because it just appears as if across the history of humanity, like recorded history, we've seen where people have just really struggled to maintain monogamous relationships or to getting them at all. You know, and we are from a land where there's so many different cultures within this one continent where polygamous relationships are strident. Like there are so many men in Africa who have multiple wives, and based on the law of the land or their morals or whatever their value systems, it's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Coming over to this side of the planet now to more Western ideologies and ways of doing things, you get this monogamy. And for me, it's not so much that I think it's unnatural, but so much that I think it's just difficult. So, for example, getting up every morning to go to the gym is difficult for me. Perhaps for someone else, not eating fast food is difficult. But it just comes down to making a choice, as one person said, and deciding that this is what I want, and doing what is necessary, and training your mind and training yourself to acquire that and to get to that place. You understand? It's not that you're not going to be tempted. It's not that you're not going to feel like some days you don't want to work out or you don't want to do this.
Right.
But you know what you're working towards and you know why you're doing it. Easy me, so.
Every time that we have these relationship conversations, and sometimes you would maybe say that, as people, we're not working as hard as possible to really sustain relationships, right? And this just goes back to a lot of different things. Like we can be disciplined to, as you said, to try and work out and to go to work every single day, because you have to go to work, or you're not getting a pay. Even if you want to do the job or not, right? You go to work and going to school because you want an education, and say you pay a bag of money for the degree and for the masters or whatever the case is. This is literally you being disciplined. Why we can't put the same amount of discipline in relationships nowadays? It's an urge, it's a itch. You don't have to always scratch it.
We just feel like say if it does work out. So it go. You have to work on it
every single day.
You have to take that discipline to it. You have to take like all of those steps that you put into acquiring your goals and all these different things. You have to put them into it or it will fail. Is it?
So Natalie just sent us some comments on Facebook just real quickly, right?
Oh, yes.
So 2 comments out of the couple I'm going to read here. First one, Richie Blinds. Ask a Prime Minister if having 28 bank accounts is natural. Ask him, okay, I'm not going to read. Please, guys. Not because it's posted by Nationwide, that means that we're going to want to hear political answers. Okay, thank you. Natalie Winter says, individuals live their lives the way they want as long as it does not infringe on my constitutional rights and freedoms. Okay. Dino George says, monogamy is intended to be restrictive. It's not unnatural. Okay. And Audley says, society basically taught us that it is the way how to be, and we choose one partner with which to be
this
paired.
society. I'm just saying that, at different societies at different times in our lives, not in our lives, but at different times in the history of humanity may have made other choices. You know what I mean? I don't say about I don't say it go. Because suppose hello, please, hello.
It was a lot.
So it was born is one of Solomon wives them. It was born that time when Solomon they bought. I don't say not be one of wife. Where you go do? I want to be with you by alone. We should be monogamous.
Solomon upon that.
I love you, Solomon.
Solomon said, no.
Why do you need more women and even concubines? You know what I mean? It's just sort of... It's context. You know what I mean? Context is everything. Okay, let's jump to YouTube here. Our topic is monogamy unnatural. Bernadine Bowen says, raining all day in Toronto, GTA. All right. Barbara Ellington says, yep, plenty in Mandeville. We were asking earlier, guys. It was raining in your neck of the woods. Tika VDH says, heck no. Bernadine Bowen says, if penguins can be monogamous, why can't humans? Christopher Henry says, yes. Okay. Oh, I remember seeing these people. Carla's another wife as well. Right, so she's referring to the clip that we played earlier.
Yeah.
Right. All right, Robert Ellington says, Lord God, too much tolerance over this, so no, sir. Yes. The empath says, I used to think monogamy was unnatural, but the truth is it's an unrealistic expectation. All right, if you got in a relationship right now, you fell in love with somebody, could you say that you are going into this thing here expecting that this person that you're going to be with is never going to falter or ever cheat on you? Do you think that they're... And certainly there have been cases where I'm sure people didn't cheat on their partners, but I feel like there have been, a lot more cases where that's been the case.
I don't go into the situation thinking, it's an expectation for you to be faithful. To be honest with you. Like if it happens, Georgie Podgy, put on pie, big up yourself for G.
What is George talking about?
I would love to hear George's response quickly. No? Okay, nice.
I really wouldn't. I'd rather not.
Rather not. Once again, it's possible, but a whole heap of work can only be.
Yeah.
I remember, you know what? No. Let me not tell that story.
I'm just saying that people are imperfect.
Yeah.
And,
I just feel like sometimes we do get very greedy as humans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes we require more than we should really have. We can really be happy. I've been in relationships before for years and I'm quote unquote happy and she's doing everything. And that's why I always tell women, do not think that it's you. When a man cheat on you, it's not you. You see me? And I was happy. I was very happy. The sex was good. We're exploring. She was my best friend. And I invited the idea of having a third person in a relationship a couple of times, and I think that also broke down the foundation of the love that we've had.
Do you think it is that perhaps you just weren't mature enough? You weren't ready for what that meant?
I was just greedy. Yeah.
Are you less greedy now?
Absolutely.
All right. Annie Smith says open relationships can work, but it requires a serious conversation between each person.
Yes. Ravaj J says, for the person saying if penguins, right, can be monogamous, why can't humans? If dolphins can be homosexual, why is it so strange for you to see and accept?
That's a very good question.
That's a very good point.
I didn't even know this. Can somebody fact check that?
Dolphins are homosexual.
Natalie, can you fact check that?
Or about Google that for me to give it to, please. Are dolphins homosexual?
Some of them, I guess, can be.
So Natalie say yes.
Yes, Google says yes, that there are dolphins who mate with each other of the same sex.
Kevin says, "Oh yes."
So what will the religious people say? These dolphins are going to hell?
Yeah.
Dolphins of several species engage in homosexual acts, though it is best studied in the bottlenose dolphins. Now, she's a piece. Sexual encounters between females take the shape of okay. All right, I'm just going to stop right there. I feel like this is getting really deep. Yeah, but it's apparently it's true, guys. And that's a very good question to ask.
Yeah. Anisma says, yes, Carm, if you're mature enough, a third person can be included. I'm not that mature. She says, but not accept that. Yeah. Michael Wright also says, that cannot work for me. Okay.
Isomari says other mammal species aren't monogamous, mainly birds are, but this has to be trained behavior and it's a sacrifice, hence monogamy is sacred.
Yes,
love that. It's a muscle. I was saying it to Cliff earlier today. It's a muscle you have to train.
Yeah.
Because let me say this. Yes, a lot of us may not want to think back to caveman days because I don't know if y'all believe in that stuff. But anyways, do not break me, Damien. You do not break me in the middle of my. We'll be right back.
Can we go to the break, please? Thank you.
Popeye's Wings just touched down in Jamaica. The time by Popeye's Wings is
4:31 p.m.
At the Jamaica Customs Agency, we care for our employees, customers, stakeholders, citizens, and our country. Customs cares. The temperature by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
31 degrees Celsius right here in Kingston City and 30 degrees Celsius out west in Montego Bay.
Call it GL Blue. Not take no time to get through. Call it IGL Blue. One call and we will find you. Second to none, the number one. Cylinder done bring over one quick. When Sunday come, discover run slick. Cause a IGL discover run quick. Choose well, choose IGL. From a quality you are defend me, I tell you. Choose well, choose IGL. Aim for excel. Call it IGL Blue.
Elevate your knowledge in the world of healthcare and pharmaceuticals at the 39th Annual Pharmaceutical Conference. The innovative conference is back and better than ever under the theme Pharmacists, Trusted, Empowered, United for Action. Join Nationwide 90 FM from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. with Talk of Youth and a Design Studio from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on September 21 as we broadcast live from the Ocean Coral Springs in Trelawney. Join us for the most anticipated pharmaceutical conference of the year only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica, Horton's Pharmacy, Town Center Pharmacy, Max Pharmaceuticals, Hughes Professional Pharmacy, Dean's Pharmacy, Beauty Institute, Portmore Mall Pharmacy, Tate's Clarendon Pharmacy, First Care Medical Plan, and Gold Line Pharmacy.
When last you get good bun, you don't know good bun until you have a mother's bakery bun. From you pull open the wrapper and it's soft so till. A so bun for nice. And from when you take the first bite, love it so till. A so bun for nice. Beg your piece.
Get your own mother's bakery bun.
I will buy one off you.
Yes, but I will charge a convenience fee.
I will take one. Me too.
Mother's Bakery Buns. A so bun for nice. Try them today.
Couples need constant contact to keep the current and fire in the relationship. It can be once in a while with below average performance, or you know what will likely happen? Another chef will be in the kitchen cooking that dish. But some people require a lot of deep affection and even add some perks to spice up the pot. How important is it for the act of cooking between partners to be really great while they iron out the kinks? Join me, Rodney Campbell, every Tuesday from 9 to 10:30 p.m. for Affairs of the Heart, right here on Nationwide 90 FM. This Tuesday's topic: if the pot and stove are great, how many ways you serve the food on the plate?
Affairs of the Heart is brought to you by Supermed Pharmacy. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
The highly anticipated event for investors is back. That's right. The Sterling Investor Briefing is set for September 24, 2024 at the AC Hotel in Kingston. Tune in to Nationwide at 5 on Nationwide 90 FM from 6 to 8 p.m. as we help them to highlight the company's performance, market update, and macroeconomic topics. The conference will feature a lineup of prominent panelists such as Charles Ross, Henry Mooney, and Keith Collister. You don't want to miss this one. So tune in to Nationwide at 5 on September 24 from 6 to 8 p.m. The Sterling Investor Briefing is back. Tune in for all the updates and highlights. Only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by Sterling Asset Management.
Never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. I've never seen so many who wanted to dance. They're looking for a little romance. Give it half a chance. I have never seen that dress you're wearing, all the highlights in your hair that catch. I have been blind, lady in
Welcome back to the E Zone. I'm the Stinger Honeybee. He's Kareem Boyatings alongside DJ Kevy the Kinetic. We are inside a relationship Tuesday today, and we're gonna wrap the topic so we can move on to your request segment. A point I was trying to make before we went on the break is that
Right,
I was
about
just
the
saying,
yeah.
If you strip us of the society or education, all these fancy things that we have created over time, all these new technologies that we have eventually invented, and strip us down to the very basic beings that we once were, it just comes down to procreation. In order for the species to survive, we must procreate. Back in them time, nobody didn't think about monogamy because no one cared about that stuff. It was simply providing food so that we could eat during the colder months. We could survive, yeah, and that our young could survive to continue the human race. It's just down to that. Everything else now that we have is stuff that we have through thought and consciousness and study and invention and research. We've really sort of done well for ourselves as man. You know what I mean? And gotten to a place where we're like, you know what would be wonderful if one man took one wife. And here we are.
I mean, technically, one man did have one wife back with Adam and Eve.
I mean, if you believe in the biblical story from the religion of Christianity, certainly. Right, but if you don't believe that and you believe in something else, like, for example, the evolution of man, it's a different story.
Yeah.
But let's dabble a bit into Adam and Eve, yes? What happened between Eve and the snake? A lot of people claim, I mean, there's a lot of a school of thought that, likens the situation to intercourse. Who knows? Well, you Christians probably do know what happened there. But I'm just saying.
Not you Christians.
Saying, right?
Do
we have any more comments here that we want to get into?
Yes. So once again, the topic is, where is it again? Jesus. Is monogamy unnatural? Right. Yeah. Okay, so Annie Smith says, I've been in long-term relationships before and never cheated, but I wish I did. So was it hard? All right, my question to you, Honeybee, as a woman.
Yeah.
Is it hard to be faithful?
When I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was younger, I don't know, I just felt like the world was my terrain and I could do whatever I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But you realize really quickly that if you want to have a family, if you want to have anything or keep things that are precious to you, if you want to keep these beautiful things, you've got to take care of them, which means not doing anything you want to do.
Okay, point.
Yeah. All right, well, that's it for a topic for today.
Yes.
Hope we answered the question in some way.
Yeah, man, we did.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, it's time for a wind down feature, is it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, Rasta.
Yo, it's your boy Nate Winter.
And your girl Cecile.
And this is your request segment.
All right.
So, as per usual, on a Tuesday for Relationship Tuesdays, we do have our wind down feature, which is your requests. And you can send in or call us too. And you can request it to be played for someone, if you're dedicating it to someone. My request for today, though, is a song that growing up, I dreaded these Sundays. Waking up, my mother had cassettes at the time. I'm that old, by the way.
Yeah.
And Jackie loves Percy Sledge and Celine Dion and all of that. So today, one of my requests is "Take Time to Know Her" by Percy Sledge.
Very important.
Take time to know her.
Take time to know him.
Yeah, see there. Well, here we go.
I found a woman I felt I truly loved. She was everything I'd ever been dreaming of. But she was bad, I didn't know it. Her pretty smile never did show it. All I knew is what I could see. And I knew I wanted her for me. I took her home to Mama. Mama wanted to see my future bride. Oh, she looked at us both. And then she called me to her side. She said, son, take time to know her. It's not an overnight thing. Time to know her.
I went straight to the church. I just couldn't wait to have a little girl of mine. When I got off from work, the preacher was there, so was my future bride. He looked at us both and then he called me to his side. He said, son, take time to know, girl. It's not an overnight thing. You better take time to know, girl. Please don't rush into this thing. Well, it looked like everything was gonna turn out all right. And then I came home a little early one night. And there she was, kissing on another man. Now I know what mama meant when she took me by the hand and said, son,
take time to know her.
Why Percy teach you? Well, I
Please
like
don't
that
rush
Percy.
into this thing.
I like that Percy. I teach you now.
Listen, man, beat and teach the boy, them, man. You understand? Take your time for know her, boy. Yeah, we are carry him to mother and pass that all these
Because
things.
you're excited, you're in love, so you're hopeful. If it's one thing about us humans, we hopeful.
We'll have to take time for no Jackie. Anyways, the next request is from George Josephs, and the song is Best Part, Her and Daniel Cecil.
Slowly, it's the sweetest thing, and it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just wanna see, how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, oh, you're the best part.
So we were talking. Both of us grew up listening to Percy Sledge at home. My dad used to play him a lot. My dad's a lovely singer, and there's this other song by Percy Sledge that lodging on the brains. This one is When a Man Loves a Woman.
Yes, man.
When a Man Loves a Woman. Man. Here we go.
Hose Assembly and Supply Limited offers top quality lubrication equipment, hoses, fittings, and hydraulic components. The Temperature by Hose Assembly and Supply Limited, equipping Jamaica for success, is
31 degrees Celsius right here in Kingston City and 30 degrees Celsius out west in Montego Bay. All right, our next request goes out to Emeralda McKenzie, dedicated to... Oh, so it's coming from Emeralda McKenzie, and it's dedicated to Mrs. Jones. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right, by Luther Ingram.
Loving you is wrong. I don't wanna be right. If being right means being without you, I'd rather live a wrongdoing life. Your mama and daddy say it's a shame, it's a downright disgrace. But long as I got you by my side, I don't care what your people say. Your friends tell you it's no future in loving a married man. If I can't see you when I want, I'll see you when I can. If loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. If loving you is wrong, I don't wanna
No future at all in loving a married man.
I just try to understand, you see.
Yes.
Amarildo dedicated it to Mrs. Jones, you
You know
see.
that?
Amarildo's last name is Mr. Mackenzie.
Yes, her Mrs.
So,
Jones married.
Okay, all right.
She's the married one.
Yes, all right.
I didn't know there's no future in it.
Okay. Now, this next song is what's the next song again? Okay, so this one is going out to I Saw Mario's friend, who today is her birthday, and he says she knows herself, and this song is Lady by Lionel Richie.
I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am, and I'm yours. My love, there's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. And oh, girl, we belong.
All right, this next song is requested by DJ Donna V.
Or former DJ of the E-Zone.
So he's requesting
Mix up.
Distant Lovers by Marvin Gaye, and he says it's dedicated to Kareem and Honeybee.
Dedicated to yourself and your people them. But this is a nice song.
Here we go.
So many miles away. Heaven knows that I long for you.
Wrap it up, man. Wrap
Yes,
it up. Wrap it up.
So this next one is going out to Herman Hart, who says she's requesting I Don't Want to Know by Gladys Knight.
I've heard it all before. And love is a two-way street. You have to give something to this relationship. I'm all out of understanding. It's always something with you, and all I've got to say is, gave you the best years of my life, and I gave you a woman who stood by your side through all your ups and downs, your rights and all your wrongs. And God knows there were wrongs. I should have been long gone, but when I made you that promise, for better or worse, I said I'd stay by your side. I swallow my pride, and now you're asking me to understand. And I'm telling you I can't. Why should I care about your feelings when you don't give a damn about mine? Well, I don't want to know. I couldn't care less about your feelings. Don't you know? You should have cared more about mine, and I don't want to know. It really doesn't matter why you're leaving.
Beautiful song right there. Now this next track is going out to Tika, Sometimes by Facts of Life.
Hello, baby. Are you married?
Sometimes.
And tell me, are you really, really happy?
Yes, sometimes. But sometimes I feel like I've just got to get away from that same old existence. Day after day. Oh, haven't you ever felt that way?
Sometimes.
Now I can see that you're married. Don't you love her?
Sometimes. Hello, baby. Are you married?
Sometimes.
And tell me, are you really, really happy?
Yes, sometimes. But
Sometimes I feel like.
Woman are wicked all times, man.
Yeah.
Are you married? Sometimes. You understand? Man, them choose yourself first, kings. You understand? Choose yourself first. Build yourself. Get to know yourself. Choose you. You see me? Anyways.
And they've been doing it.
Big up on yourself. It was a fantastic day, a lovely Tuesday. Thank you to DJ Kevin the Kinetic, to Damien Cunningham, our technical operator, and to Natalie Nita, our producer.
Yes, and sometimes to you, wherever you are, or E-zoners, whether you listen at home or on the road.
Watched on YouTube or joined the conversation on X.
Thank you for sharing space, time, and energy with us. We appreciate you.
Before we go, here is today's takeaway.
Nurture your relationships with intention, empathy, and open communication. Do it all the time. Not just sometimes.
Murder for Samantha. Anyways, up next is the best produced news in the nation.
Nation 105.